So before starting the session, so let us fix our agenda, guys, please. What we are going to be discussing. So let us understand for today's session first. What is the agenda? First, let us understand. So today we are going to be discussing about what is DevOps. So our course is DevOps with AWS plus AI. So in this course, so we are going to be learning DevOps with AWS, the complete AWS administration we are gonna be learning. DevOps on AWS. So these two will be covered along with what? AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Git, Hub, Copilot. So Azure Copilot. These are all AI tools also is covered for implementing our DevOps process, our AWS infrastructure. So this is an exactly our agenda for our course. But today, so we can't be understand all together. So we are going to be learning for today. We should try to understand for today what is DevOps only for today. What is DevOps for today? So that is an exactly our agenda for today. So, but before understanding what is DevOps, let us understand course overview, what we are going to be learning in this course. In this course, so the completely DevOps with AWS and AWS administration, we are going to be learning. And this course will be around 3.5 months to 4 months. So if you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisitions, Linux basics, shell script basics is required. But if you know, if you don't know, don't worry. Because of I will be covered Linux basics and shell script basics, I will be covered, don't worry. No programming, Java, .NET not required. So programming skills is not required. And you require a laptop with this configuration, minimum configuration for daily practice. What I'm delivering in front of you, each and everything you need to practice in a laptop on daily basis. And who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. And any non-IT students also can join in this course and graduate. Any graduate degree, MBA, BTech, MTech, MCA, anyone can join in this course. Anyone can join in this course. Which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment via a Google Drive. daily class recording videos after the payment via Google Drive. That is the one first. From date of registration, you are gonna be registered up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects will be covered. And materials, soft materials also I'm gonna be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level from the scratch. And it will be finished with advanced level with projects also. And each and every class is a practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. After completing of course, you will receive a certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class, the classes from Monday to Saturday. The fee is, so whatever you're gonna be paying fee, so for complete DevOps, for complete AWS, for daily recordings. This is our contact number. At any point of time, you can call our WhatsApp. Our our admin number is 9297 Guys, please, any question in our course content? Any questions? You can chat with me. You can unmute. You can chat. You can talk to me also. Aishi, Singh Mahesh, Mohammed Riaz, Raja Srinivas Rao, Rupesh, Sandeep, Sri Krishna. Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was 10 minutes late. What is that?
Great.
No programming under prerequisite? I
No
just.
programming is not required. Not required.
Okay, okay,
No
okay,
programming Java, .NET, Python. Not required. But some scripting language is required, like a shell scripting, Python scripting, but I will take care.
okay, sir. Okay, got it. Thank you.
And the timing will be same, 6 to 7. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. daily. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for asking questions. Fine. So, but before trying to understand, before trying to understand, the duration of the course will be 3.5 months to 4 months. The total duration of this course is 3.5 months to 5 months. The classes from Monday to Saturday. Daily 1 hour class, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sometime I'm taking classes on Sundays also. Sometime I'm taking classes on Sundays also, Aish. Okay. Mahesh asked this question, is this course help me to for certification? Yes, AWS certification you can able to do. Yeah, fine. In which tools we covering? Rajesh, Raja, Srinivas? Yeah, we'll discuss all. We are gonna be discussing for today. So today our agenda is what exactly? Only DevOps for today. Tomorrow we focus on what is AWS, and what is the relation between DevOps with AWS. We will be discussing by tomorrow class. Today only we focus on what is somebody is new to the industry. Maybe somebody is freshers also there, somebody is non-IT students also there, somebody is already experienced. So that's what I'm discussing for today, very basic level from the scratch. That's what. Okay. So we can get recordings for each day, or did I miss class? Yeah, gang. Yeah, definitely. Each and every student will receive daily basis. Whatever the classes happen for daily basis, within 24 hours, you will receive the daily recording sessions. The recording access will be up to 11 months. Single. Rangdeep Singh. Yeah. Sri Krishna asked this question, sir, do we get notes daily? For each class, no, daily is not actually what I'm typing. 2 days once, 3 days once, I'll upload. Updating into the tray where you're accessing recordings, what I'm writing class notes will be updated. Fine, fine, great. Yeah, so before starting the session, let it be introduce myself. Let it be introduced myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 6+ years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer, including AWS and Azure also. And coming to the teaching, from last 5 years, 6+ years onwards, I'm teaching is a different type, different institutes. So and like DevOps and AWS and Azure, I'm teaching. These three are I'm teaching in this institute. So this is an exactly my profile. And before starting, okay, I have a 3 questions I'm asking you. First, I want to clarify these 3 questions. Then we will move forwarding to understanding what is DevOps, please. What is the first question? What is an application? What is application? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. We call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. So what is an application? Repeat again. The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, any website. Got it. Sir, but what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In this software development lifecycle, we have a different stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. In this SDLC process, in this SDLC process, several stages and several phases. By following these all the stages and phases, we are gonna be implementing a working software for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon. Book my show. Book my show. So for example, let's say let's say if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, like a Redbus kind of application, what are the first step, guys, please? Analysis. Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything will be gathered from the client. Based on gathering information from the client, so our architects will be designed. Our architects will be designed. Once if it is designed, Once if it is designed, our developers will implement either by using Java, .NET, Python. So by using any programming language, our developers will implement. Once if it is implement, our testers will be verify their functionality, whether the login page is working or whether the registration page is working or not, payment gateway is working or not. Our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, our testers, so we are gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is successfully deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, and we can access over a internet as a application, like a Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Once if it is an accessing this application, whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. How exactly this application is performance, how exactly it is working, and internally any logs are generating. Those logs will be monitored and marking whether it is working or not. We are gonna be monitor and maintenance. So this entire process which you are calling as what? Software development life cycle. And again, it will be start from again analysis. This entire loop we are calling as what? SDLC, software development life cycle. In this SDLC process, so we are providing a working software, producing a software with the highest quality, with lowest cost within a shortest time. It includes development, alter, maintenance, and replacing a software system. It is includes planning, design, build, test, deploy. But in this DevOps, in this software development life cycle, if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of this SDLC process. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. Can verify the functionality. Can verify the functionality. Once if it is successfully verify the functionality, if it is everything is working condition, we're gonna be deploying, means placing our websites on hundreds of servers. Okay. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But what exactly DevOps engineer does? Deploying our applications hundreds of servers. How exactly we can able to do this? Let us understand, please. First, what is a DevOps, please? What is an exactly DevOps? So, the combination of development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps, please. The software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps, please. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. So that means, are we writing lines of code? No, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? DevOps is a technology. No, it is not a technology. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process, an automated process. While implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are following some principles and methodologies, some rules and regulations also. While implementing our DevOps process, while implementing an automated transparent process, we need to follow some rules like shortest time, highest quality, with the lowest cost and extra. But let me explain this same way in example. For example, let's say our developers are keep on writing lines of code. The developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code we are going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, so we are gonna be, as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. What we have understood, what we have learned, what we have understood in the beginning of the session, what is an SDLC? It is a complex pipeline. Sir, why we are calling as a complex pipeline? Because of it is a manual process. That is the main reason is what? Manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation to testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long time. Why? Because this is a manual process. If it is take long time, definitely cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfied. Definitely. If it is delaying, definitely customer is not satisfied. Example, let's say it is a water pipe. It is in underground. Somewhere else it's a blockage. It is not a leakage. It is a blockage. It's a blockage. It is not a leakage. It is a blockage. Can able to find immediately? No, we can't be find immediately. We can't find immediately. It will take long time. Even after identifying, it will take time to resolve also. But in meanwhile, our customers are waiting for water or no, tell me. Yes or no? Yes, definitely it will be. Clear. Perfect. That means the cost is increased, the quality also decreased. The same way in our SDLC process, if you are facing any issue, if you got any issue, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. Customer is not satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what? DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent, everything is visualized. Everything is transparent, everything is visualized. Everything is transparent. Everything is visualized. Due to this, if you got an issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify or not. The same way our DevOps is an automated transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, even if you got an issue, there is no problem. So because of it is an automation, because of it is a transparent. So even if you got an issue, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify this problem. That means the cost reduced, the quality will be increased, and customer is also satisfied. This is what exactly we're expecting. So that means we are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. That is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operations? Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. So, but to be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, how exactly we are working and what are the roles and responsibilities. Let us understand stage by stage. Tell me, so are we part of planning? No. We are not part of planning. Are we part of dev environment? Yes, we are part of dev environment. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. Writing is responsible by the developer itself. After successfully writing the lines of code, that code is gonna be maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing is responsible by the developer and maintenance is responsible by the DevOps engineer. But the developers are keep on writing lines of code and number of lines of code. All our developer lines of code, we're gonna be integrating continuously integrating. Once if it is an integrate, so whether it is working or not, our testers will write test cases. Just those test cases, just we are integrating. We are not writing any test cases. Those test cases we are gonna be execute. While executing these test cases automatically, if we got an error, if we got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer again fix an issue, again integration, again we are gonna be execute test cases on automatically. Again, if we got an error, again it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again execute test cases. This loop will be repeated until zero errors and zero bugs. Once if it is zero errors and zero bugs, we're gonna be delivering into the release. We're gonna be delivering into the release. Once if it is successfully delivering into the release, so a particular schedule time, a particular maintenance window, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placing our applications on hundreds of servers, we are gonna be accessing over internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. But whether it is working or not, whether it is working or not, we're gonna be an operate and maintain. I hope you people are understands very clearly what is and exactly our DevOps process. Any questions, please, all of you, up to this point?
Yes, sir. So for the testing part, right, it is a manual or automation?
Anything, and it is an automation only, no man, nothing. Okay, but we
Okay,
are not writing any test cases. So which are all the written by testers, just we are integrating in our process.
okay, okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Either whatever, maybe any performance test cases or automation test cases, any kind of test. Okay.
So, so this whole process, whenever there is a change in the code,
Hmm.
this CI part continuously, it will automatically integrate
Yes.
and
Yes.
execute suits, test suit, and then the release part is also automatic or
Automatic, automatic, automatic. Deploy also automatic.
okay. That
Everything
is
is
into the
on.
production. You're saying?
That is into the production. Then maintenance also, some maybe performance of our application also.
Okay, 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 sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Fine. So this is what exactly our DevOps process. But how? How we are gonna be? Okay, we understand what is DevOps, what is the agenda. We understand, but how we can implement this? So many ways. So many ways. But the commonly and major tools, which are all the tools we are gonna be learning for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. Let us understand first. Which are all the tools, guys, please? Git, we are gonna be learning. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Elastic Logstack, Kibana, Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be learning for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. But let us understand one by one how we are gonna be using these are all the tools in our DevOps process. Let us understand one by one. What are the first tool, guys? Please Git. Git is a version control. Git is a version control. Whatever lines of code is written by developer, those lines of code, those lines of code we are gonna be maintaining on a Git in a version by. Once if it is maintained on a Git, we're gonna be and execute that lines of code by using Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factory, means verify. It helps to manage dependencies. Like it is a maintaining lines of code, but Maven is a executing. By using Maven, we can able to build the project. But what about Jenkins? Jenkins is a CI tool. It is a continuous integration, continuous delivery. This entire CI CD process, which we are going to be implementing by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI CD tool, continuous integration, continuous delivery. This entire process is automated by helping of Jenkins only. So how exactly? All developer lines of code, whatever the lines of code, so continuously integrating and by executing task cases, making working software, and continuous delivery into the release. This entire process, we are gonna be an automate by helping of Jenkins, by helping of Jenkins. Once if it is an automate this entire CI/CD process by helping of Jenkins, where exactly we are gonna be? So by after continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery into the release or not. What is an exactly release? Where exactly we are gonna be maintained? By helping of JFrog. JFrog is an active factor. By helping of JFrog, we can able to maintain stable builds, ready to deploy our applications on production environment. These are all the things which we are going to be maintaining. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, and one more tool is SonarQube. SonarQube is an open source tool. It measure analysis and quality of source code. By helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing the entire CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is delivered, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Am I right? Placing our applications on hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Deployment. Sir, what is an exactly deploy? How exactly we can able to automate this hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. What is in exactly configuration management? We have hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers, I want to automate, I want to configure 100 automatically. How exactly we can? So for example, I want to install software. I want to create files. I want to change the configuration. I want to uninstall the software. Okay, these are all the steps I want to do it on hundreds of servers at a time. For that, what we need to do, please, we're gonna be replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process. We're calling as what? Configuration management. But this configuration management is supported by Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management. By using Ansible, we can automate our hundreds of services at a time. Yeah, obviously, Ayush. We are using Ayush. Yeah, yeah, we are using. Yeah, but from where exactly we can able to get it hundreds of servers? Yeah, how many ways we can able to get a service? Uh, How many ways we can able to get a server? Yes, we can able to get a service from physical environment or from virtual environment are from cloud environment. But which cloud we are gonna be learning? AWS. Anyway, what is a AWS? The complete picture which you are understanding it tomorrow, not for today. Tomorrow, the complete discussion about DevOps with AWS. Okay, but today just understanding getting hundreds of servers from AWS. That's it. These hundreds of servers we are gonna be implementing means an automated process we are implementing by helping of Ansible. Repeat again this point. So we can able to get hundreds of servers from AWS. These hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. So means by using Ansible, we can able to automatically deploy, means placing our websites on AWS servers. Then only we can able to access our internet as a websites in Flipkart or Amazon, Bookmachine, am I right? Might, but the extension of this means not only placing our websites on servers, we can able to place our application, means our websites on Docker containers also. Why, sir? Why Docker container? Because if it is an isolated area. It is an isolated area. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. With low cost with high quality. So to understand how we are we are how we are using containers. How we are using the containers. Same way, we are gonna be using our Docker containers. Okay. But these containers, we can transport any kind of food like fish, prawns, dal, rice, mango, bananas. But by using Docker, we can able to deploy maintenance or Flipkart kind of applications. Flipkart a kind of applications. Flipkart a kind of applications. I'll repeat again. What is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. With high quality. This Docker container, this Docker containers, we can automate by using Kubernetes. How exactly these containers can manage or control by ship? One ship can manage all the containers, am I right? The same way, all are Docker containers. All are Docker containers. We can able to manage or control by the Kubernetes. And once if it is placed our applications, hundreds of servers, we can able to access over internet or not, tell me. Yes, obviously. We can access over internet as a website or not, like Amazon, Flipkart. But whether it is working or not, we are gonna be using some monitoring tools like Elk, Logstash, Kibana. Elk, Logstash, Kibana. Application monitoring elk logstash Kibana. By using these are all the tools, we can able to monitor how exactly the performance or application we can able to do it. And by using Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure automatically in any cloud, either in AWS or Azure or a Google. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. So by helping of these are all the tools like Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Terraform, we are implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we required infrastructure, that infrastructure which we are going to be getting from AWS. Sir, what is in AWS? So, through all the services we are going to be learning AWS, what is the major relation between AWS versus DevOps? We are going to be learning by tomorrow. So that is what exactly for today class. That is what exactly for today class. So tomorrow we are going to be discussing about what is AWS, what is the major relation between AWS and DevOps, and try to start our practical session by tomorrow onwards. So today after tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our regular classes. Okay, so this is what exactly for today. So tomorrow we will be continue to understand what is DevOps, what is AWS and relations, and a day after tomorrow onwards we're gonna be start our regular classes. So any questions, please all of you for today's session. Uh, Terraform is a cross cloud platform, Ayush. So for example, I want to create a server in AWS. Yeah, I can create AWS server automatically through Terraform. Anything like I want to create a network in Azure. Yes, I can. I want to create a storage account in Google. Yes, I can. But it is a commonplace. It is a commonplace. It is a commonplace. So we can work with any cloud by writing IS infrastructure as a code instead of directly click on by using GUI creating in each and every cloud. Just we're writing IS as a file format. By executing that file format automatically, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud. That's what we're calling as a Terraform as a cross cloud platform. Cross cloud platform. Aish. Fine. Any questions, please?
How many days we are going to spend on this Terraform, sir?
Terraform hardly will be around 5 to 6 classes, sir. Around 1 week.
Okay. What about in AWS, which components we are going to cover?
Come again, please. AWS?
AWS, which components we are going to cover?
No, I think so. It is not. If it
No,
is
no. In AWS, which components we are going to cover?
which components means what? We need to wait for tomorrow. But roughly all the models. So we are talking about uh, administration point of view. Completely we're learning all. So not only DevOps with AWS, we are learning complete AWS administration, all the services. Mostly we are spending more than 50 plus services we are going to be learning in a model wise.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'll list down all together by tomorrow. Better.
Okay.
Even if it is starting, it will take it. I need to explain a lot. That's what. Even 1 minute, 5 minutes is not enough to discuss. That's what. Completely 1 hour we dedicated for AWS by tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, do we also cover GitHub Actions?
GitHub Actions, no here, but no, we're not. That is a separate model we need to discuss, but not here.
Uh, is that an alternative for Jenkins?
Yeah, we're not covering GitHub Actions, but so we treating as a separate model. We'll discuss later. Maybe we are adding in the separate course. Right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So one thing. Somebody is asking question, sir. So what is an approach, guys, please? So daily classes will be happen, live classes that will be recorded every day that you need to share with you. Can practice along with the recording sessions. If you have any question, come up with the next question. But any emergency, you can call the admin. They will arrange a conference to sing. Yeah, 3 to 4 months sufficient learning all these components. Yes, but it is not. But we need to do that. It will take around more than 6 to 8, 1 year also required. Even if you take Ansible, you need to discuss a lot more. Okay, maybe it is 6 months also not enough. Even one tool for learning whole, but it's not like that. What is an exact agenda? So in that particular tool, how we are gonna be implementing which are all the components, how to use those components, how to use in the real time. With the help of that, how to do the projects. That means so we are gonna be spending a lot in Ansible, in CI/CD, and Docker. Means each and every tool we are gonna be learning one model wise, but each and every model will do on one project on CI/CD model or Docker model or containerization model or Ansible model. Aish. Any questions still, please? Sri Karan, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Yeah, Aisha, please. Aishi Khan, Fasil Khan, Mahesh. You can unmute. You can talk to me, please. Mohammed Rija,
Yeah, I
Raj,
have one question.
please.
Yeah, Gagandeep Singh here. So as you said that you already, I mean, you were working as a Java developer and then
Yeah,
you started working as a DevOps engineer. I also have a same background, I would say, and now I'm transitioning into DevOps. But the only doubt I have is that I have around 13, 14 years of experience as a Java developer, and I was looking into more senior roles as the industry requires. So if I do this DevOps, course, how it can be helpful, and yeah, so these kind of doubts I have. If you can
No,
just
yeah. Here is
guide
a two
me.
aspects here. There is a two aspects here. First aspect is, so if you want to continue as a Java developer or a Java architect, okay, but these tools are very important, like Docker and Kubernetes, CI/CD tools, okay. In AWS, complete understanding of AWS administration, it will help you to continue as a Java developer. Means is you can even if you become a Java architect also, DevOps is compulsory for you. Without this knowledge, you can't be continuing. You can definitely you should acquire this knowledge. You have to acquire this experience with continue as a Java developer. That is the first aspect. Then second aspect is what exactly? If you want to switch to the complete DevOps engineer also possible. Maybe if you are keeping 13 years of experience, so totally 10 years, but last 3 years onwards, you completely working as a DevOps engineer, you can switch completely as a DevOps engineer also. So which is the better for you, you can choose it after completing of this course. Gamu the same. Got it?
Hello.
Yeah, please.
I was asking, like, do you also offer solution architect or senior solution architect course?
Yeah, you can do this.
Okay.
Okay. So please, any other question, Rupa?
Yeah. Hello.
Please, Aishi.
Sir, as you say that for one tool it is 6 months or it takes 1 year.
That is not enough. Actually, for even
Yeah,
there is no end for learning completing of this. We not if you go for Java also, it not end for everything learning. But
yeah,
so
yeah.
which are all required, all things will be covered. And by end of the day, we'll do one project. How exactly we'll do projects? How exactly we're implementing by using all the tools. That's what I said.
Yeah, yes, sir. You said that, but are we going to means understand everything? You said
Definitely.
it's not enough. 6 months are not enough, but you are completing it in 3.5 to 4
Yeah,
months.
yeah. That's
So,
what we should be
uh,
managed. We should be complete. We should be do that. Yeah.
okay. Will we get to know about that? Means, uh, whole detail we will learn, or some of their knowledge we will learn about that.
No, it is not like that. No, for example, let's say answer. Let us take an answer. Not knowledge. Okay. Understanding each and every component for our requirement. Okay. For example, Ansible, we're spending around 1 month. Ansible itself, we're spending 1 month. Understanding each and every component and how we are going to be using practically implemented in front of you. By end, we'll do one project. The same scenario, same thing, same approach. We are following each and every model. Got it? Majorly, we're dividing into three models: CI/CD model, Ansible model, and Docker and Kubernetes, and AWS is separate. Again, in AWS, dividing into the two models. Got it? That's what. So we're learning, acquiring all the required knowledge, and we'll do experience practical each and every component. We'll do projects on each and every model. This is the result. That's what this is. It will cover, which is a necessity required knowledge and practical exploration and project level, and you go for entry level also. Scenarios also it will be covered. That's what. Use cases. This is more than enough. Am I right? Nice. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But even no. So my common point is if you go for any technology, we can't learn 100%. Even through 20 years of Java experience student also can't know 100% of Java. The same scenario note, I'm telling the 6 months is not enough for control. Fine. Fine.
Sir,
Krishna.
yeah, so I wanted to know how this course is relevant to DevOps specifically. Specialization is relevant for a person who is having 6 years of testing experience.
Uh, can you come again the question? So
Uh,
DevOps is relevant to the testing, right?
yeah, 6 years of testing experience I do
Okay.
have.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So
if I take up DevOps, and how can I transit in my career, or how it?
in your case, you need to completely better to switch it to the DevOps engineer. Okay. So that
Hmm.
means exactly. So you tell as like my career starts as a tester. Then internally, I got a chance to work as a build and release. Then slowly, I transit as a DevOps engineer. Total 6 years of experience, starting as a tester, then build and release.
Hmm.
Completely switch as a last two to three and through 2 to 3.5 years of onwards. I'm working as a DevOps engineer. You can convey your interview or in your resume also we can build it.
Sure, sir, sure. And one more thing, sir, like means this is what I am hearing actually. DevOps roles are getting reduced. Is that true?
No, it is not like that. So overall updating the tools or updating the things, definitely we have. So out of 10 technologies, one of the second place, third places will be DevOps and cloud technologies. There is no option for us. Okay. Because of AI is moving forward and data centers are moving forward. Without DevOps engineer, we can't imagine the future, including cloud also. Okay. So if it is,
No.
but model will be changed, the tools will be changed, approach will be changed, but the apps is same. For example, let's say, for example, you people thought about Java, .NET, Python. Okay. So in the source, as we discussed in the beginning, so have you remembered? Let me explain this. So planning, coding, integration, testing, release, this is same for all everywhere. Whether you go for Java, .NET, Python, any technology. Even tomorrow, maybe we are starting with AI models. Definitely, DevOps is like same process will implement it for AI models also. But cloud is also required. Servers are required. But the problem
Mhm.
is what? So we need to update. That's it. That is a problem. The transient. Transient for what? Updating the technologies. Some process is same for DevOps. Tools might be changed. That's it. Yeah. So coming soon, maybe next year onwards, maybe we are getting more opportunities. But so confusion happen because of AI. That's it. Krishna.
Got it. And the tools which we are learning here, right? So
Mm.
those are all, I mean, market relevant tools currently using
These
in
are
the
all the
company.
common market. These are all the basic base of all the technologies and
Okay,
okay.
okay.
These are all common for all. Maybe one or two tools are adding or plus or minus. That we will adopt anyway at any point of time. Okay,
Sure.
for example, let's
And
say Jenkins, somebody using GitLab, somebody
yeah,
using Bamboo, but commonly, so 80% or 60%, 60 to 80% projects are using Jenkins Max. That's right. But
okay,
some projects are using GitLab, some project in Bamboo. Okay. So for
mm,
that only we are learning only GitLab or Bamboo. No, it will helping for our resume preparation. Go for interview. No, it won't happen like that. So if you are adapt Jenkins, if your experience level, if you have a strong confidence on Jenkins, then definitely you have to go through that. Then we can learn the dependent tools, the remaining peering tools also we can easily. That's right. That is my intention.
got it, sir. Yeah, because this open source, no, so some
Yeah, all
companies
are open
hesitate.
source. All are open
Yeah,
source. We are not paid
some,
anything. Some paid maybe like in AWS only it struggle because of all the services not free, but we need to adapt like some services maybe due to micro some kind of it free. But sometime we need to compute level is required. We need to increase the compute level, RAM, CPUs. That time definitely will charge for us, but it is minimal. I will guide you how to avoid that. Don't worry.
sure, sir. And one more, sorry, last question. So these open source tools, right? So
Mhm.
these tools, some companies hesitate to use. They want to go with the paid version, like
Definitely,
means,
obviously. In the real time, definitely we go for enterprise level only. but our practice is enough. Okay, same tool, but same features, but in the company should go for paid versions. Got it, Krishna.
In Jenkins,
Okay.
do we have paid version?
No, it is not like that. So paid version means what? For example, not like that. I'm talking about that. So in the classroom purpose, it's okay, but in the company point of, we can adapt a new one. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Any other questions, please? Sandeep, Krishna, Rupesh. Yeah, that's it. We'll continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss about AWS, completely understanding about AWS, and so whole thing we'll understand by tomorrow. Then day after tomorrow, but we are gonna be start our regular classes. Thank you, all of. Thanks for joining.